あ、オッケー。多分大丈夫。定数とOK かな。さあさあこれ FPS だけどちょっと待って、もう一個だけ設定いじらって。感度めっちゃ高え。バカほど高い。こんぐらいでいい。癖でマウス振っちゃうからさ、もうコントローラーでいいか。そうしましょうか。基本的に FPS ゲーム感度高いから自分がちょっとね、ちょっと音途切れんのごめんなさい。コントローラーつないだ関係で。あ、そう、こんなもんでいい。でサウンドじゃなくて変更適用、戻る、コントロール、ゲームパッドはいいとして、で適用、戻る。これね、難しい。これは丸でしゃがむ、×でインタラクト。サメがさ、なんだろう、変な動きする。ちょいちょい。いや、これマウスの方がいい。ちょっと迷走してる。どうやって開けんだろう。開かないんだけど。あ、しゃがんでこっち行けって話か。なるほどな。お、これを拾えと。ハリケーンランプ。あ、いいね。これで進めるのかな。はいはいはい。何？何？ 結局ごめんなさい、キーボードマウスも出しちゃった。怖いんですけど、あ、こんなモーションもできるのか。いいだね、キーボードだと。運命は逃れないことに。ちょっとごめんなさい。ちょっとキーボードマウスの位置をいじってる。これ酔うかも、なんか動き的に。グラフィックがさ、中高戻る。なんだろう、なんかグラグラするよね。下げた方がいいのか、これ。テクスチャはちょっと上げて。あ、気になるんだけど。俺は供物なのか。さあ、サメとこの内臓は何？お前は選ばれた。長押しで走る。顔がないんだけど。こいつも顔がないんだけど。ウイスキーでなんだろう、悪酔いじゃないけど嫌な夢見たのね。パワー値が触れるのか。手がかり、アイテム。出た、ロストバタリオン。小気度はトラウマ。なるほどね。まあでもまだ安定している。
I wonder why I still take these things.
睡眠薬。効き目が弱っていると。他はなんかいろいろ見れるね。
I used to be an avid reader.
なん 昔はよく読んだ。
Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A
そ
good
れな
old
りにい
story
ろ
of
んな
black
仕事を請け負ってんだね。なるほど。事件解決みたいなのもしている。これセーブなの？あ、なるほど。でま。これは飲まない。まだ
Been
用
a
意
while
じゃない。
since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
あ、電話取ろうか。
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator
Sure,
contracted
sir.
by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our
Hello.
documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
なんと。これは何振ったらいいんだろう。医学。これどれが重要とかあるんだろうな。どうしようか。難しいな。納金でいいですか？納金ダメですか？これで行く。 OK。 確定。
Thank you for this information,
あ、
Mr. Pierce.
だから本当にあれなんだな。クトゥルフと
On a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
ほう
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show
ああ、
yourself
なるほ
worthy
ど。
of the
資格
Wentworth
がなくなっ
Detective
ちゃうの
Agency,
か。
and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
僕は知
The
らない。
painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a
かわいそう。
woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
さっきのタコじゃない？
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
ほら
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
J 絵画を調べるとかがある。俺の記憶を食い止める治療はもう必要ないと医者は言うが、これを止めれば戻ってくるのは分かっている。そうなればいつの日か俺に朝が来なくなるだろう。おい、読むのって難しいね。すごいわ、実況してる人たち。治療の会話なく、また夢で声を聞く。だが今度は違う、正体不明だ。遠い昔の得体の知れない深淵から浮かび上がってくるようだ。俺を呼ぶこの名もなき生物は何だ。なるほど。それでとりあえず調査をしていくのか。J じゃなくて調査。
This symbol on the man's chest. It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
これも見てみましょう。は変わらずか。J はトゥードゥーリストだね。
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather
ダークウ
thin.
ォーター第36号倉庫。インターン生活を送っている。
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
ああ、なるほど。本当にだから CR、違う TRPG なんで C が出てきたんだの要素で進んでいくんだね。ではまあこの絵をただの絵だととり
The
あえず
sender's
は
label mentions Warehouse 36.
この倉庫はない。
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
うんうん。
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of
ボスト
Boston.
ンか。
Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
これさ、この辺をなんだろう。このさ、深掘りしていくかどうかっていうのは何かに関わるんかな。
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory.
うん。
Though they mention Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
まあ
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater.
でも36号まであるってい
Thank
う
you,
こと
Mr.
は
Pierce. I didn't
ことっ
expect
て
any
言っても
less
なんか
coming from a man in your situation.
結構な広さはあるわけだよね。
But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on
お、さすが。医学書。
I used to be an avid reader.
どれだ？
Natural sciences, linguistics, art. Darkwater is off the coast of
これだ。
Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century.
ダークウォーターとは
But it
14
seems to
世
have
紀
been
より
shown
も
since then.
失われた民族の遺物が今も無数に残されている。単純で原始的な信仰を伝える生きた証拠。ロマンを呼び起こしがちであるが、彼らの神々というものがどれほど獰猛であったかを忘れない。蛮神的な感じかな。記載された深い洞窟の壁を巨大な生物がまがまがしく飾り立てている。海の神なのか、夢の神なのか、知る者はいない。だが、現代の島民であり、誇り高い捕鯨漁師の、違う、合ってるか、捕鯨漁師の子孫らは覚えている。マサチューセッツ州、マサチューセッツ州沖合に浮かぶ孤島の謎を深く、忌々しいストーリーを。だから本当にクトゥルフの神とかを崇めてて、クトゥルフって結構海関係なのかな。いや、あんまり
I
知
just
らない
hope
んだ
that
よ
I
ね。
can find a boat able to
Cthulhu
take me to
神話。
Darkwater. I should get
実
rid
は
of all this stuff. I should get rid of all this stuff.
これは昔のあれか、軍人時代の。酒がちらほら置いてあるのね。酒は飲まない。仕事が終わってからにしましょうね。あははうん、こんにちは。コメントちゃんと読んでなかった。滑舌はもうしゃあないんですよ。昔っからなんですから。いや、ほんと、これすらすら読める人たち、やっぱすごいっすよ。ピアスはホーキスの事件を受けた。呪われた画家が火事を起こし、自らと家族を犠牲にしたとされている。唯一の手がかりとして彼女は父親の気味の悪い絵画を残し、父親にだね。配送伝票の住所はダークウォーター島の追悼に建てられ、不当だね。不当に建てられた倉庫。ここがピアスの調査の開始点になりそうだ。ああ、そうなんだ。だからタコとかなんですよね。タコだとかマーロックみたいな魚とか。ああ、そうかそうか。時代が古いから船も古めかしい木造だ。優しい話し方。この時代にク 装が好きなんだよな割と。
We're almost there.
フィッツロイ。いや怖いっていうよりかはやっぱ不気味だな。船が沈没しているんですがすでに。この霧とかやばいでしょ。
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all
Yeah.
prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife?
ブラボ
Sarah
の
Hawkins.
悪夢を思い出すな。
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
やっぱこうい
You know what?
うイメージなん
Go
だろう
have
な、
a
ブラ
drink at the
ブラボ
stranded
の。
whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office.
ああ、はいはい、こちらにね。
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
あ、了解
Understood.
です。
I'm going for a look around the docks.
とりあえずあれかな。もうこの辺は自由に行動して一旦調査を進めていく感じだ。自分の思うホラーゲームって割
Prohibition
と
is
順
just a
序立
joke
て
around
が
here.
勝手にされてるけど、
That suits me fine.
こうなんか自由に探索もさせてもらえるんだなこのゲーム。こういう人には話しかけれない。よそ者に冷たい。
Hey, be careful.
速攻やり返す。
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
素直に謝る。
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
ご
I'm
めんなさい。
here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
とりあえずあー
Captain
とりあえず先
Fitzroy
を
told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
何これ。
I think we'll get along well.
で、運命を左右するって言われてるんだけど。ちょっと
The
怖いんだけど。
stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
うーん。
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
ああ、こういうことが起こるから酒を飲む飲まないがなるほどね。
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
うまく返されるんだね。 ち
You
なみ
know
に
where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
触るぬ神にたたりなしって
That'll
ね。
be all for now.
ありがとうございます。歌ってんね。
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes.
Hmm.
There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
相当だ
It's
った
a
のか
local
な。
legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Where's the proof?
We're the proof. Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as
Oh,
it says in the
なるほどね。
newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
サロン。あれか。先にこっちを見よう。
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
「ああ、これで貸倉庫が36番だったか、そういうあれじゃない？なるほどね。
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He
収容所の職
My
員。
God.
ごめん、盗み聞きして。
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all.
この
Pure
人は勉強
knowledge.
しすぎて気狂ってんな。あ
You have no right to treat us like this.
ー、
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor.
ああ、これ付けのあれか。
Interesting.
ちゃんとこうやって記録してんだね。こっちはいけませんよ。
What you looking
こ
at,
のかっこいい女
stranger?
性は一緒に
I've
飲みま
rarely
せん
seen
か
a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
うん、振られた。ブラッドリーというのは
What can I get you?
ミッチェルさんだよね。
That'll be all for now.
失礼、なんでもないっす。向こうはそういえば走れるんだったな。
Come on, can we sort this out? You can see he's half drunk.
There's nothing for you here either.
Your
Beatheads.
chum wanted to stir us up.
But you can stay to watch if you want.
酔っ払いには近づかないでおこう。サメこれはなん、え、ん
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
あ、巡査か。
If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's
あ
gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
ー、なるほどなるほど。あ、いい、ありがとうございます。そう、ちゃんと言ってなかった。これは失礼だろ。とりあえず、
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
あー、怒られる。
Don't put that beast back in the water.
The
Oh,
blood
Igor.
is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
はあ、そうかそう
Only a
か。
specialist would know what killed it.
そうか、結構大事なんだな、ほんとステータスが。
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back
なる
in
ほ
the
ど。
water, you shysters. You're crazy.
そう、赤狼もね、やりたいんですけど、ハロウィンだし、 とやりたいって言って買っちゃったから。
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
70年も前か。だいぶ前にあれなんだな、クジラ
The
捕
Scylla.
鯨が終わったんだな。
It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
あ、そうかそうか、最初映ってたね、スキュラって。ここは便所。話しかける前にいろいろ見せて。
This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this
脅迫
woman
状
cat.
?仕切ってる感じなのかな。とりあえず話
I
しかけま
brought
しょう。
out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
はい。一通り調べ終わったら。これか。
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
ね、完全に TRPG を元に作ってますよね。話しかけていろんなことが変動するとか、多分そのどのステータス振ってるかによって会話できるできないも変わってくるんでしょうし。でもしかしたらそのさっき自分が最初に筋力にステータス振ったから蹴るっていう行動をしたかもしれないしそういう可能性もなきにしもあらず。捨て振りができない。あ、1ポイント持ってる。でもまだ上げれないからいいか。ちょっと待って、もう一回見て。小輝度はまあまあまだまだ大丈夫で、ホーキンスさんね。うんうん。で、この人が気触れた人。夢がささやきかけてきたはやばいね。なるほど。密造酒売ってんだなこの人な。これだよね。このなんか継承されているのか本当に長生きしてしまっているのかっていう。ああ、どうなんでしょうね。とりあえずまあ進めていこうか。
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
フィッツロイ船長。 俺はすでに不気味なんだよな。
What a macabre souvenir.
すでになんかもういろいろと匂わせてきてんだよな。あれどこ行った？ああ、船の方行ったのかな。
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
まあそうだよね。
The miraculous catch.
今で
Is it a local
も
legend?
そんなに解明されてるわけではないし。
It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailors' return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
見ました見ました。なるほど、調査をしたら聞ける話が増えたりもすると。
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
まあお父さん。
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
あ、あれがそうか。なるほどなるほど。
I'm looking for warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty.
Ah,
You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
嘘をつく。まあ
It
さす
belonged
が
to
に
the
ちょっと挑
Hawkins
発してみよう。
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
まあ
I shall be on my way.
行って
So
こよう
come
か。
back and see me when you've got something new.
了解です。あ、1ポイントもらえたね。でもまだ2だよね。はい。うん、2だよね。あの釣りしてる人は話しかけられないの？さあ、船が入るにはさ、岩が多すぎると思うんだよね。ここ。あれがスキュラでしょ。なるほどね。あ、取れるようになってる。
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
この人たちはのんき。ちょっとなんかいろいろ見てみたい気がする。入れる？あ、そんなことできちゃうんですか、この人。
Damnation.
あ、
Broke it.
あー、なるほど。調査のステータスが足んないんだろうな。はいはいはいはい。いやー、これ下手なことあんまりしない方がいいのかもな。そりゃハロウィンっていう名目でやってるゲームですからね。
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
誰なん
I've
です
never
か？
heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the
先
navigator.
導者。
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
ああ、もう一回
There's
見に行きましょう
you,
か。
our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear
ああ、あの
us.
二人の、あい
What
つら
brings
か。
you to dark water?
仕事
Isn't that
は
a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
もうやってらんないって感
The
じ
two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
キャットって誰なんですか？
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you
ああ、
a
そうだと
thing.
思います。そう、サイコロ振
Nothing
って
at
の。
all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
なんか全部話を聞きたい感じもあるけど、なんかあんまりそれも良くない気がしてしまうんだよね。 でもまあちょっと今回に関しては変な行動を取らずにちょっと自分らしい選択をひたすらしていこうかな。
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers.
あ、
Desecrate.
顔が
I can't even say which language it's written in.
違う、文字書かれてんのか。見てみたいかな。手がかり。ああ、目録じゃなくて。ああ、第一章はこれか。あ、あ、こういうの知識として蓄積されていくんだ。あったあったあった。あー、カルトがクトゥーンなのか。クトゥーンじゃない、クトゥーンはあれだ。ハーストーンだわ。なあ、この人は
Where do you think you're going?
あ、警察は
I thought that
ここ
the
で何を
Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
うん。
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
入らせてよ。どっかから忍び込むのかな、これは。こいつらは
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Where we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
なるほど。今のも酔っ払いで喋ったから出てきた発言だったね。嘘をつきましょ
I've
うか。
got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
失敗した
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst.
失敗したね、多分ね。とりあえず
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site, and we let no one enter her property.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
Ma.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Now, we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
What's with you wandering
ちょ
around?
っと待って、もう一回。あれだ、これだけ試してないか。ああ、そっかそっか。
I bid you gentlemen farewell. If I
拒否ら
can't
れ
get
たね。
rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
ここはこっから話を盗み聞きで
How
きる
could
と
you。be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
どうにかこうにか忍び込みたい。こっちの方からとかなんか回り込む道ないの？さあどうやって入ろうか。
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
なんかムカつくな。
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
なるほど。わか
I'll
った
be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
わかった。酒を持ってくるんだな。酒か。
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
どこにあるかな。あ、道空いてるね、向こう。こいつらは
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told that flunky that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
腹切るとかさ、口切るとかさ結構やばいんだけど。お酒を
Nightmares. Can hear
変わら
things
ず
and
か。
voices whispering.
Do you like our song?
We may not.
That's
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
an old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
なるほど。
Shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill. We're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
なるほどね。
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
だからあんまり よくは思われてなかったんだね、あの人。お酒くれない？
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That
What?
fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
あれ今空いてるんじゃない？え？見張り、あ、違う。そこが通れるってだけ？
It's a sign. There's something coming.
こっちはあれだけど。ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。話しかける前に先にこっち行っていいかな。
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
え、見てない。
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
なるほど。
This warehouse looks
あんまり
abandoned.
鍵回ん
Why does it
方が
interest them so much?
どうなんだろう
No
ね。
doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
いやー、下手に話しかけすぎるのも怖いか。ちょっと。あ、クランクだ。
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
この辺に。あ、いいねいいね。
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
組み合わせていくぞ。
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
あとは上にくっつければいいのか。登ろう。で、巻き上
I
げ
could
よう。
use this old.
ラチェットとハンドル。つながってないね。あとはなるほど、目星を使ってたらことがうまく運びやすいんだろうな。あ、これかな。
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
椎骨恥骨だった。パーツ足んないのか、ここだと。あれマジで。あ、いやまだだな。向こう側はまだ渡れないか。そう、今お安いんですよ。これとヴァンパイアをどっちやるか悩んだんですけど、まあ、今回はクトゥルフってことでっていうので、結構探索は大事っぽいな。見落とし案外起きやすいかもな。話しかけてみよう。
I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
怖い。いけないか。
What can I get you?
ウイスキー
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Choice is yours. Everything's on sale.
あ、本当に
What would you say to a deal? Your bottle for a service.
You know what? You seem like a decent sort of guy.
あ、やった。
Okay, agreed. My cheapest bottle in exchange for a service.
Thanks. I'll owe you one.
依頼は何ですか？
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
まあ。
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. They saved Darkwater from famine.
You seem to know Charles Hawkins well. How about his wife, Sarah Hawkins?
Well, she was a local somebody. We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then...
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
尋問までしたのか。あり
I've
が
got
と
what I need.
Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
う。よし、じゃあお酒渡して倉庫に入ろう。ほらほら、酒だぞ。
So, have you got what we asked you for?
もちろん。
Look what I've got.
そうなんですよ。煮込まないといけないからな。ちょっと時間を考えないといけないんですよね。
Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for
あいつ吐くだ
your
ろ。
sake that I didn't
ほら。
hear.
No, no, it's not what you think. It's just that you sell
大丈
your
夫か？
stuff at too high a price.
You got it coming. You don't like our prices. It's gonna cost you a lot more than a bottle.
He's stewed to the gills. You'll get nothing out of him.
Not interested in the chat. I want a tan.
ちょっとずっと見てたい。
And my what? Oh, no, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm okay now. Please.
Oh yeah.
ごめん。ごめん。やばい。行かなきゃ。入れましたよ。と。あ、これで上が開けれるね。これは？ここが倉庫の入り口かな。ちょっと待って、いろいろ見たいな。あ、崩れてて。なるほどね。これ筋力次第では開けれないとかもあるんかな。物が動かせないとかそういう。 とりあえずこっちでいいのか。
Let's see.
ちゃんと開くよね、さすがにね。あ、よかったよかったよかった。
Perfect.
さすがにここは開かなかった
This
らやばい。
place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
ああ。再現。眩しい。
It smells as bad as it looks.
Oh.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
そうか、痛み止めって結構な高級品だったのか。
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
だから状態は同じだったんじゃないかなっては思うよね。
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
ああ、もう出れるのね。
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
出る前にこの辺も見ておこう。
What happened here?
ガラスを割った。血を吐いてるこれ。めっちゃ目が眩しい。目が眩しいとおかしいな。目が痛い。確実に病んではいるよね。魚の頭。この辺の道具は何してたん？魚解体じゃないよね、こんなぐっちゃぐちゃにして。
Someone has settled in here.
あ、
And whoever it is has
やべ。
something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You, don't move.
やべ。
Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
ごめんなさい。脅す。あ、筋力あ筋力あるしいけないかな。あー、まあでもここはね、協力的に。
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
結構堅くなだな。
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange poetry. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
あ、よかった。脅さなくてよかったです。ことがちゃんと運びました。
This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
あ、キャットが来た。
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
すげえ口悪い。
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
怖っ。
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
あー、すげえとこに建
That's
て
the
てんな、屋敷。
Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
ホーキンスって誰かが住み着いているのかな。だってこの人裂かれてるじゃん一辺あるかもしんないっすね。てか目星を全部上げてたら、もしかしたらクランクのパーツが全部揃ってとかもあるかもしれないし。集会家だなこれな、多分な。
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
ウィンチェスターさんだけ。これ。
Your partner Andrews warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. Day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
一回じゃ全部なんかいろんなものを拾えない仕組みになっている。さっきの鍵開けも失敗してるし。これで。
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
いや、まあ、行こうか。
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
お願いします。
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
断るとなんか錯乱してとかなのかな。ことをうまく進めるためには多分ついてきてもらった方がいいよね。どっち？歩くの遅いんだけどこいつ。ちゃっちゃと歩けよ。なあ、俺も大概歩くの遅いけどさ。はて。お墓だね。
Poor kid. Poor kid.
お墓だね。なんで割れてんの？
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
調査が足んないからここで話す量も少なかったと。
I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
なのにホーキンスのところだけは壊されている。
The caretaker takes great care of these graves. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
他見れるものは
Poor kid.
同じか。まあ行きゃいいのかな。勝手に行っていいのかな。あ、セーブ入ったな。そうだな。ちょっとまだまだ怖いシーンにはたどり着いてないけど、一旦ここで区切ろうかな。今日のところ、今日というか、どうしよう、夜やるかな。まあまあカレーの仕込みとかいろいろあるんで一旦終わりにしましょうかね。また明日夕方には帰ってくるからまた時間あると思うし、明日はカレーの残りだから多分ご飯の準備もすぐ終わるんで、今日はこれぐらいにして、そうカレーのために終わっておきましょうかね。なんかまあ、怖いところまではいけてないけど、面白いは面白いな、このシステムはやっぱ。なんか本来なら自分の感覚というか、らしいっすよね。そう、あれもやりたいなっていう。そう、なんか感覚というか、フロムゲやる人間としてはひたすら何回も繰り返し話しかけて、いろんなところを全部くまなく調べてっていうのが基本だけど、これはそういうわけにもいかないんだなっていうのがなかなか面白いなっていう感じで、まあ、続きは屋敷に入るところからで終わりにします。ではお疲れ様でした。また良ければ